we've cooled off a little bit. They kept on threatening us with it, but it's not too bad. It's in the low 50s and it's going to be in the high 50s. So I have on a long sleeve shirt instead of a short sleeve shirt. It's not bad. It's getting to be a jungle out here though. I miss my jungle in the wintertime, so I'm happy to see it. This guy's looking really, really good. Yep, this one's starting to pop now. This one down on the end starting to pop. Looking good, looking good. All the kitties are fine. Tuck's actually hopped up this morning like he knew where I was going to set his foot down. Food. He knew where he was going to set his food down. Marty's being cute with sweet gum balls. And Stripe came over here like something's going on with this tented area. Hi! You're looking awfully cute. You're not getting into too much trouble, are you? Okay, I'm just coming to see what might have been over there. Yeah, I need to send Don up there with the weed eater. It's not stilt grass, but it's soon to be stilt grass. Good morning, Panther. How are you, bud? Hi. Move just a little bit so I can get all the way out the door. You guys are always so happy to see me. Hi. Hi, bud. Good morning. Well, it is looking pretty good out there after mowing yesterday. Like a little less weeds over here, and that one branch is bothering me to go around to the other side to move it from where it's laying. You know, my eye always catches stuff in the morning. This tree is also leafing out, and we've got lots of ground cover down here doing its thing, which is good as long as it doesn't squish out the ferns. I'll probably trim it a little bit to let the ferns breathe. I just wish the side yard looked better, but it's a work in progress. I put my hand on the porch rail and was like, oops. Yellow stuff. Hi, good morning. Oh. Hi, good girl. Good. Don's finishing up his conference call, and we just saw the female bluebird on the red bud just to the right of the camera frame, and then she went back into the box down there. And then the male, I can barely see him. He's on the corner of the bathroom building looking at the box. So, way cool. There's a Tesla. Is it a Y coming over the bridge? We're out here for a walk, and I said, let's just see what they did and didn't do yesterday. And I guess their job was to make sure the pipeline here, whatever comes through there, was not covered. I guess that's what they did.
Yeah, my guess is they're going to come inspect the bridge.
Yeah.
And or the pipe.
So what is that? Somebody's dishwasher, washing machine?
Like a dryer, actually.
Dryer?
Yeah, I had not seen that before.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that would be too heavy for us to get out of there. The drawers the other day. I see they left some of their filament there.
Yeah.
There's another piece on the ground, a couple pieces by Don's foot.
Well, when you're doing this big stuff, it breaks your line really easy.
Yeah. I guess people got their spring in over the weekend, because actually there's just not that many people here at the park today. They're inside the building, but they're not outside.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're working on the intersection. Yeah. Cars are backed up for the flagger. Well, the sun's going in and out on us today. Just as well, though, because I was starting to get a little overheated with my weight vest and my coat on today. So, been a little quieter, devoid of people today. Yeah, so everybody's back to work.
Yeah, and I think this weekend, folks really got out.
Yeah.
Got that spring stuff out of their system.
Yeah. The noise of the leaf startled me for a minute, even though I saw it. It was just a leaf. You see the footprints on the boardwalk. Oh, yeah, that's the pollen. It ain't even got going good yet. Hey, buddy. Hi. Good boy. I'll be back out in just a minute. I got some outside stuff you can help me with. Lots I want to do today. The first thing is blow the driveway and, well, the boardwalk and the cars and anything that's got pollen on it. Hey. Thank you. You ready to see some dust? Yep. Pollen. Not dust, but pollen. Oh, gotta love North Carolina. I do. It took a while after I moved here, but I do. Hey, buddy. I'm back from the cul-de-sac and the front yard and the front porch and all of the driveway, and oh my God, it's the great pollen bowl. And we don't even have pine pollen yet. I don't think the pine cones aren't popping, and that's usually when it's the worst. Oh, goodness. It looks better, though. I'm resting for a minute, 5-10 minutes with the kitties, and then I got to do some fertilizing of plants in the yard next. Hopefully I can find where I set the fertilizer. Camellia, azalea, rhododendron stuff. Anything that stayed green all winter. So I'm printing a little rocket ship. I did forget to leave the door ajar. Should be able to open it. Okay, it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. So this is what I'm going to walk around and put out all over the yard. I'll probably use up most of the bag and walk around everything. Hi, Morris. You guys are welcome to come. Let's just not get you all in tucks in the same spot. One crew or the other. Alright, I'm done with the fertilizer, and I did some weed pulling just around the base of the things I was fertilizing and pulling, you know, leaves and stuff out. My print's looking good, and I need to go in the house and wash my hands. I got fertilizer on them. Well, it's time to sit for a while. I've already got 9,525 steps, and I'll be back and forth to the garage multiple more times tonight. My 3D print is about 60% done, so I'll go out and grab it afterward. Yeah, I'm ready to sit for a bit. It's time to edit up yesterday's content, and it's a little more involved than normal because of the V12 driving. So Don told me my print was done. Somehow I missed the message. I was editing and heads down, so he said it looked good. I guess he... Oh, it's so cute! Oh my goodness, it's so cute. I love it. I spy a Tesla. In my dreams, it was going to be a Cybertruck today, but no, I knew David was coming. I knew he was driving his Y. I knew he was testing V12. Hi. Sorry about the construction.
No worries.
Yeah.
Found a way through.
Okay.
But FSD got me all the way up the driveway.
Way cool. It did for us yesterday, too. Now, did you come all the way with no disengagements?
No disengagements.
Wow. I noticed something yesterday. We don't see traffic cones anymore. No more construction cones in the animation, on at least on Jules.
Oh, I'll have to
You pay attention because you'll be going past some probably. I thought that was really unexpected.
My just biggest thing is having the offset with that automatic speed thing.
Yeah, you're liking that?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
And then when I put it back to regular, it still won't go up to my offset. So, I don't know.
Yeah, but I think Andy said the new auto thing was about going to get him a ticket. And yeah, it wasn't good either way. The whole speed thing was a little off. Maybe they'll tweak that sooner than later.
Otherwise, it's amazing.
Yeah, well, we did good yesterday. But I said to Dawn that, you know, I keep on upping my expectations. So every time they increase what it's doing, I'm scrutinizing it one notch more because my expectations are climbing. I wasn't unhappy with our drive yesterday, but there's a couple of things. If they just don't fix them soon, I'm gonna scream.
The confidence level for getting changing lanes,
Yeah.
and a tighter space in between cars is like amazing now.
Okay.
So, and they will even go into a turn lane before the arrows, before the dotted line.
Oh, well, that's what we couldn't really fully test the Judd Parkway left turn yesterday. Not enough cars in the turn lane, but I need to go check that out.
Yeah, it went in early because it was backed up, I saw, and just went in.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, I'll be so pleased about that. We've been waiting a while for them to fix that.
I hope it's not just a one-time.
Yeah, no turning. But after you made the left turn, did it get over in the right-hand lane, or did it try to take you through the middle of the intersection? After you turned off that left turn, well, no, I'm not. We might be talking about the different one, but you'll see when you watch the video.
This was earlier today when I was out driving around.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Well, if it'll get into a turn lane early when it sees it's backed up, that would be a big improvement. You tried to worry me. I was sitting in there with Gray, and the next thing I know, the unicycle flew across the driveway. Yeah. Flat tire, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
I hear a leak.
A leak. Uh-oh. Yeah, I've never seen Don step on it and it just go out from underneath him. Not dangerously, but like it scooted across the driveway. I was like, what the heck?
Is there a tube in there? Or is it just an air?
It's tubeless. I've got the gunk in it, which is why it's all over my hand.
Oh, it's right there. I see it.
Yeah, but for some reason, it's not wanting to hold air, as you heard.
Did the subscribe and save come, Donnie?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, I think I tried cat litter just to see because I was starting to have trouble getting it at Walmart.
Right.
So we're going to start a print. Don needs some Ubiquity.
Right.
The mesh unit holders. Well, that's the fire alarm, but there's one on the other side of the stairwell. Yeah, we needed a bracket holder for the little flying saucer.
And I'm going to demonstrate to David how you load filament into it.
And you know, I haven't watched you do it. I've been doing the slicer and stuff, and Don's been managing the AMS unit, so.
The first thing I've learned is you got to watch out. That one had a bump on it, like that right there. That's not a bad bump. The one that was really sticking out, probably at least 1/8 of an inch. And it caused problems. It couldn't feed it. But that, I wouldn't say that. Well, that one right there might.
That one's pretty significant.
Yeah,
I think you better doctor it.
Yeah,
this is an airtight seal.
There's desiccant in it.
There's desiccant in there, and you can tell when you lift it up, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You heard that, right?
Well, that's nice to keep the moisture out and make keep the filament last longer.
Yeah, it makes
the unit has a drying option, so if you put it in here on the tray, you can tell it to dry the spool that you set inside the unit. Oh. It'll do that
so you
too.
Can pre-do that.
You can pre-do that if it's been sitting outside. Yep. Although we bought a dryer that's upstairs that we haven't tried out yet, but this unit does that too.
Just grab it. And you just close it. It's got desiccant. Yeah, I just threw the extra desiccant down there. Now see, this is the other thing it did. See these first few.
Yeah.
It's, you know, see how this is wound here?
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. This one, not so perfect, but it's not bad. It's just,
is this the bamboo?
That's
yes.
the bamboo, right.
Yeah, and I guess since they have this mesh on the side instead of all this open space to save product, it seems a little less warped maybe.
All right.
They sell just the thing, which of course they're trying to make money on it, but that part, just an empty one is $12. So I'm like, no. Just use some spool up and then reuse it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. Maintenance.
Maybe the one in the middle.
What do we got to do?
I was going to set what I did is put the color in there. Filament. So this one is it's
empty. It's just
empty.
unlabeled.
All right, and now edit. Okay, manufacturer.
GST 3D.
I think we're just going to have to use
Well,
generic.
Okay, well in the house, in the house we
It's PLA.
Yeah, it is. It's PLA plus.
This is where I had that problem. Oops, no. Did you see PLA plus? I just see PLA.
That should be fine.
Yeah.
All right, but somewhere in here it did color. Oh, there it is, white. Okay.
Cool.
And
So remember yesterday it's 2:30. It's probably, we didn't look at the spool, but the spool. All right. Well, we should do the little calibration thing.
oh, we're gonna go through all that?
We're not.
No, I don't think so. We're just gonna go with it.
Okay.
But we will set the thing to the
Well, that's where we did the temperature.
right. But we did that inside.
Yes.
All right, so we're just gonna confirm. All right.
The only thing is it was at the end of the calibration. I have not put glue on it. The adhesive or the anti-adhesive.
Well, with these plates, you don't need to put any.
You have to because it's to keep it from sticking too good.
Oh.
It's actually a anti-adhesive.
And this seems
Yeah.
to be, that's what a lot of people I know use.
So there's two little guides at the back that help you find precision, put it in there.
The door open for PLA. All right, we can go in the house and send
And
the thing.
kick it off. I got it ready to go. I loaded it back up after I did my little rocket ship.
So it's not on the SD card here?
No, we don't mess with no SD card.
You see the little lights?
Yeah.
All right. That's the one that's active.
Because it's blinking.
Yeah. And if it turns red, if there's something wrong. Like the other day, Marianne, with your spool, it screwed up and it was red when I came out. Because
So
I
it's
didn't
my
know about
fault.
No.
No.
Thank you for the wonderful peel.
That silver's beautiful.
I didn't know that it was so damn. I didn't even know to check that it had this.
Well, they said
Yeah.
plastic reels are okay. Carbon, cardboard, people use them, but they 3D print a ring that goes around the outside of the cardboard so it works better on the roller.
Yeah.
So I'll probably be printing a couple of them here. So Johnny's, the PLA Plus he has, we can use.
It's 250, and it'll actually go up to 250, but it's going to dump all that
Yeah, and it comes.
in the head. It's going to
Put in that little poop basket.
Poop basket. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, so going out there with the SD card, as David said, is so 2023.
Yeah.
We just start it from the house and watch it do its thing. But it is about a 7-minute boot
yeah.
up.
It's
It's
no
about
faster
7 minutes to clean the nozzle and heat up the bed and do the little auto leveling. But then it prints trouble free for a long time.
Yeah.
220.
So I don't mind the 7 minutes. But if you're gonna, even on the couch, you kind of gotta like
it's
not.
doing something. You can see some of the filament come out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's just a little residual thing, but it'll go back and touch the cleaner again and get rid of that. The guys went back out to the garage to look at it in person. David wanted to hear how loud or lack thereof it was. Trying to say this is where it came from, and I had cloned it, so we were printing 2 of them, and it says it's about a 2-hour print. Okay, so David, what I want to know is, did you clean your car just because you were coming to see us today?
Well,
Oops.
maybe, but I also was sick of the pollen because I already got a scratchy throat because of it. So
I blew the driveway today. It was the Great Pollen Bowl. You know, you've heard the Great Dust Bowl?
Yes.
Yeah, that was about how it was today.
my car was literally green,
Yeah.
and I couldn't even see out the windows. There was so much pollen. So yes,
I noticed how clean it was.
It looked great.
Well, there were 2 slabs of ribs. And that's all that's left. Boy, were they good. St. Louis ribs. I like the really meaty ribs. So I'm behind on pictures. I'm like, or videos. It's all after we've been eating because it's just so good. But wow, the cheesecake was like just to die for. Our stomachs are happy and full, and the print is done. Although at the very end it told us it failed to pull the filament.
It's all hair lift.
Huh?
It's all hair lift. We got filament over here and filament over there.
Yeah, it failed to pull it back properly, but the print's done, so
I agree. The print is done.
cool.
I don't know what happened. See, now the little red light's flashing.
Yeah.
yeah.
You'll fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Don just manually fixed it, and then
Yeah.
he's going to hit retry, and hopefully it'll be happy now.
Yeah. The last.
The last inch.
It still says 99%.
Well, we'll just no.
Oh,
that's 'cause
it's got to
let it go
lower the
down.
bed.
Well, print looks really good.
Yeah, well, I love it how it has, you know, basically this error, and it just stops it before things go
Okay.
complete.
So if you want to do another one,
Yeah.
you want to do one? It's closed. I don't have. If you give me a second, I'll run upstairs and get the thing.
So we can show what it show what it's
actually
used
does.
for. This was an actual useful print. It's not a fake plastic microphone. That's what it looks like. I guess we've determined once it's in there, it's really in there.
Yeah, it's
but,
pretty much in there. What?
but you don't have to take it off. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's what it's for.
That's right.
It's a different color temperature white, Donnie.
Well, that talk to David. You didn't get to give us the white filament.
I'm sorry.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, this is the.
Man,
I
look
knew
at the-
3 years ago when I gave you the filament that you were going to pick up
Nice
these
and white.
ubiquity things, I would have done better.
So this is the actual official Ubiquity mount.
Okay.
This goes on the wall, and then you, with it on the wall, then you can just go up over this.
But yours is on a shelf.
But mine is on a shelf. This, if you can visualize this.
Yeah, up top and
up
it
top,
and it
right in the
hanging
middle,
out. Yeah.
Just like that, between two sides of the cabinet. And it's about 6 inches from the ceiling.
So I had fun today, and you printed something useful.
That's right.